Welcome to our Orioles post-game show. I'm Sam Dine, joined by Noah Hamilton to my left, and to my right is Connor Schreck. Noah, we're going to start off with you. Adley Rutschman, go-ahead home run in the top half of the ninth, gave the Orioles the 3-2 lead. What do you think his approach was at the dish tonight, specifically in that at-bat?
So obviously in that at-bat, I think, with 2 outs in the top of the ninth, Adley Rutschman was really looking for a solid hit down the line that could get a runner in, because he had one on, and they were down 2-1. So they needed at least 1 run to tie it, and then he just powers it right down the third base line, and it's a go-ahead 2-run home run to make it 3-2, and that was it for the Orioles as they closed it out in the bottom of the ninth for the win. And I think that was just a great approach by Adley Rutschman to try to power one down the line, and it just went far enough to get out.
Yep, agreed. Connor, we're going to hit you up with a question next. What are your thoughts on Trevor Williams' strong performance? 6 innings of no-run baseball, obviously a rough ending nonetheless for the Nationals, but a good performance from the starter nonetheless.
Well, I think it's a great performance from Trevor Williams, and for the Nats, obviously they're not going to be competing for a championship this year, but just for his trade stock, any prospect helps at this point, and I think the Nationals have been a much more solid baseball team this year than it has appeared. They have just made dumb mistakes, both in the management department, but also just by the players. First, tonight, David Martinez bringing Kyle Finnegan for the 3rd time in 4 days. That's probably a big reason why he gave up the home run to Adley. But also, Finnegan, the pitch selection is really, really tough right now. He could not get the fastball to work. It had to go slider. If you're throwing a slider 15, 20 times in an inning, you're going to leave one hanging at some point.
Yeah, and we're going to ask Connor another question. Thoughts on the Nats bullpen as a whole? Just 3 guys in 3 innings. Do you think they should have performed better?
I think 1 run in 2 innings for a bullpen that has historically been awful is not that bad. And between Carl Edwards Jr. for the 7th solo home run by Santander, I'm okay with that. That'll happen sometimes. Hunter Harvey, big trade candidate, striking out the side. I love that. We could get a really good prospect for him, but it comes down to just the bullpen management and the fact that we do not have any guys that we can use, and even semi-close games beyond those 3.
Yeah, another question. Nonetheless, a win for the Orioles, but Gunnar Henderson and Ryan Mountcastle, just 1 combined hit. How do you think they could perform better next time?
Obviously, this was a 3-2 game. The offense on both teams were not firing. This was a great pitching game, Williams and Wells had great games both combined. So, obviously, when there's great pitching on the mound, there's bad hitting usually. So, it's not like both of them can work hand in hand. None of the times I've really seen the Orioles, they've never really been consistent with the hitting and the pitching doing well most nights. I've always seen the Orioles either do great offensively or great pitching-wise. And tonight was one of those nights where they did great pitching-wise.
Thanks for joining the post-game show. I'm Sam Dine, joined by Connor Schreck and Noah Hamilton, and we will see you tomorrow night.